forget to check them out. I mean, I got some cool diesel builds, cool F-150 builds, and some stuff that we do get down and do. Now, I have been getting a couple people asking about part 2 for the F-150 conversion, so I finally got it all wrapped up. I was just waiting to get a couple things buttoned up before I made the video, so she's ready to go. So I'm going to do the walk around of her and let me know what you guys think. Alright, so here she is, all done up and pretty. Now I do got to give a big thanks to the body people that painted it for me. They did do some body work on the passenger bedside. It had some holes in it that they welded up for me and took all the dents out of the rest of the truck and painted the inside and the outside. I'll put their website in the description. They're a very good company. It's called Nevada Auto Collision, so if anybody's in Nevada, come check it out. As you can see, it's almost perfect. All the lines line up really well. So I'm gonna do a little bit of explaining on how I did it. Obviously the first video you can see what we had to cut and all that stuff. So let's start with something small like the antenna. The antenna, you gotta get the 14 one. So this is a 2014 mount, plastic piece that covers it and the antenna. Now the only thing I haven't figured out yet is that the wiring that goes all the way inside doesn't plug into the inside. So I might have to get the new connection that goes to the radio and then go from there. So I'll let you guys know on that. But other than that, the antenna does look great and it does work. I have it, you know, Jimmy wired, but it does work. So I did put that in. Of course, those are the new emblems. They were already on there when I put them on. So yeah, came out pretty good if you ask me. I went with the Lexus 3K4 paint job. It's actually got a little bit of a pearl in it. I think it came out great. Huge difference. Can't even tell the difference between trucks. Truck came out perfect. Now I was having a little bit of an issue getting this lined up because I did have to repair this bed, but the body shop did me a quick favor and straightened that up for me. And of course this bolts right on, this whole bed does. Now on the tail lights, those you do have to wire in the bottom bulb. So you do have to get a pigtail that matches this tail light, and it comes with, you got to get a light bulb and a socket, and then all you do is wire it into the top, and that's it. You do also have to get a reverse light, the socket, and a pigtail and wire that in as well. But other than that, it was pretty simple. It's basic wiring. I did use the 2005 bumper. Looks exactly the same. I have my backup sensors in it. All that works. As you can see, she did turn out really, really good. Now you can't use the 2014 dome light. It has to be the 05 dome light. I'm just gonna end up getting a blacked out one to replace that one, make it look a little bit newer. But you can't even tell the difference. All the lines are perfect. Everything lines right up. It's just, you know, you gotta take your time with it. Make sure you measure everything, that kind of stuff. And she looks great. Now, don't let this little cut here fool you. That bumper I picked up really, really cheap, so I'll be getting a new bumper that doesn't have that cut on it to give it the right look, but for now it's on there. Now I also did the 2014 mirrors. Now these mirrors I think look way better because it doesn't look as cheesy. Got the reflector. It's also got a new body line right there. They're looking new. And you also have the little mirror on the side. They're electric and you have a turn signal. Now these bolted right in. I put them in. The plugs plug right in as well. But you do have to add a ground to this side to get the blinker to work in here. The wiring for the blinker is already in the plug. You just got to add a ground to it. Same thing with the, actually no, the passenger side literally plugged right in and worked. I didn't have to do anything to that side. Alright, so yeah, And oh, same cowl. This one's kind of damaged just because of the sun out here in Vegas, but it fit right in. There's not really any crazy gaps. I might go to the new version just because this one's a little bit busted and I had to use zip tie to put it in. But I mean, I used the same motor for the windshield wipers, same windshield wipers, all that's the same. Alright, so I'm gonna open it for you so you can check out the inside. This is the same truck, as you can see. It's 05 interior. But I did get everything painted. Everything got done the correct way. We don't want it to look half-assed. And as you can see, everything does work. I'm gonna pop the hood for you. Alright, now the latch is in the same spot. Right there, literally bolts right on. I used the same latch. Now for the headlights, some people like to buy the, I don't know if they call it a header panel or a radiator support. I don't know the technical name for it, but it basically bolts the lights in. Now I said screw that, and I just built some brackets, as you can see right there, and I did one down here as well. And I just spaced it, measured it, made my own bracket, same thing on that side. And it holds the headlights in perfect, and I don't got to worry about them wobbling or anything like that. Now don't try welding those in because that core support is aluminum, so it does not work. Tried to weld it. But yeah, everything looks pretty normal in here. I mean, if you open it, you can't even tell the difference. Everything worked right. Now I did have to get the 2010 to 14 hood hinges. I did have that problem with the first ones, but those work perfectly. Didn't have any issues. Now I haven't hooked up the little shocks that hold the hood up. I'm gonna do that when I have a chance. I got a couple other things going on too, but yep, this is the 5.4 4x4 2005 fully converted. Oh, here's one more thing. So the bumper does line up pretty easy. You got to do a little bit of trimming on the bracket, and then all I did to hold it in place was get some square tubing, extend it out, and welded it. On this side I didn't need to do that, but the same thing on the other side. So the top bolt, you got to add a little bit of square tubing to push the front out and pull the bottom in, and I just used grade A bolts. And the bracket literally sits in there, so it's pretty on there. I don't see any vibrating. I mean, I've had it on for about 2 weeks now, and it's been good. Haven't seen any issues. I mean, if it bothers me too much, I'll probably get the mounts for it and weld them on. But other than that, I mean, they're pretty much on there. Don't see any issues with it as of now. But yeah, everything else basically works. As you can see, it closes right up. She looks good. I'm extremely happy with it. You know, it was a little bit of work, but I mean, she came out great if you ask me. Now, oh, that's another thing for the headlights. The headlights use the same exact bulbs as the old 05 ones. They bolt right in. You don't need to get anything new. This bumper came with pods, so I just wired those into the fog lights, and that's it. The next thing for it, I'm probably going to do a light bar. I'll do a light bar installation on it. I'm going to do some 20-inch rims on 35s. Yeah, that's basically it. So you guys have any questions about how I did it or anything like that, you can check out my last video, or if there's something I missed out, just let me know. See if I can help you out on something. But I mean, I think she came out pretty good. If you look at the truck, you know, cruising down the road, it looks like a new truck. So that's it. And if people wonder why I did it, it's because I see it like this. The truck is an 05 4x4 V8. It only has 140,000 miles on it now, and I rebuilt the whole top end of the motor, put a new transmission in it, the truck is paid off, so I needed a paint job anyways. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do the conversion since I already did one in my diesel. And I did that, and I'm still only in the truck, you know, a couple thousand. So I'm happy with the way it turned out. It's paid off, I don't gotta worry about it. And yeah, so that's it. That's why I did the conversion. Why go spend another $30,000 on a new truck when you could just build one for way less. But yeah, here she is. She came out freaking awesome. I like looking at it. Love the color. I think it came out awesome. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'll keep you guys posted on other things. I might do a lift kit. I'm not sure yet, but pretty sure you guys know if I do a lift kit, it's gonna be pretty high. I'm probably gonna do a 10-inch lift on 38s or something. But I'll keep you guys posted on it. Alright, let me know what you think, guys, and don't forget to follow my channel and like all my videos and check out all the other cool stuff that we do and go from there. Alright, thanks again. See ya.